A lot of shit was going on all at once. You get what I'm saying? But we right back to business. Uh, Planning on going to this Danny Garcia fight to shoot. So Saturday I won't be on, but I'm definitely gonna have some content for y'all Saturday night, Sunday morning for sure, for sure. You know what I mean? Let y'all get some BTS. You get what I'm saying? Gonna be in the building, man. I'm very thankful, man, for the great community of boxing, and I've been doing a lot of recording. I just was in the gym yesterday, recording Mark Dawson. He got a date for in Maryland for November 22nd. We gonna be in there too, so I'm just excited, man. Very thankful. Hey, but let's get into the nitty gritty, man. Hey, listen, man. My whole thing is, I feel like when it comes to just like boot circumstance, it sounds just like what Terrence Crawford had to go through. I'm not comparing them and saying they're the same. I'm just saying career wise, because stylistically they're unicorns. So PBC didn't want to give Terrence Crawford no fucking belt. They wanted to keep it over there at their network so they can host more pay-per-views. Cool. And in Boots' defense, these motherfuckers are saying, and I quote, because people have said it, he haven't fought anyone, so therefore I'm not going to fight him. But then you criticize his selection of his opponents. My whole thing is, if you feel like he ain't that, or he got more work to do, why don't you get him while you think shit's sweet? And the correct answer is, it's not sweet. So you're gonna make reasons and justify not to put yourself in a potential uncomfortable situation. Because I could understand if he was someone that he had one direct style, you could kind of like watch tape and yeah, you can get little habits. I'm pretty sure you could. That's for anybody, but you don't know what type of package you're gonna bring. You don't know what type of time he's gonna be on. He can box you. He can beat you the fuck up. He can switch. He can blindside you with a shot. Anybody, it's like easy for him, and that's just really like his level of talent. On top of the athleticism, on top of him on fight night looking damn near super refreshed. You get what I'm saying? Clearly the power's still there. The speed's still there. You get what I'm saying? Probably gonna be one of the fastest super welterweights there is right now. So it's like, if he not that, like, why nobody running and stepping up to prove it? And like the correct answer is, motherfuckers don't want to fight. Because if they wanted to fight, they would be sending him a contract. He wouldn't have to send him a contract. They'll be having a team contact Eddie with a deal or demanding what they may want, and them sitting down and figuring some shit out. But again, it's not really the case, man. Like, first when Keith Thurman came back, it was, I don't know who Jerron Ennis is. I'm not in tune with the sport. I could kind of believe that, but at your level, with your mindset, I also would kind of believe that you at least tuned in to understand what your competition look like. You may not be watching every last one of these fucking matchups, but you at least tuned in, like your ears to the streets. Either you or somebody on your team has their ears and eyes to the streets so they can understand what it is that you up against and what the opportunities is like. So I had somebody basically comment on my Instagram today, and they said if Keith Thurman had a choice between Jerron Ennis and Fundora, it's smarter for him to go for the belt, right? I said, of course. But when Jerron Ennis did that with a Montas Stanionis, y'all tried to make it seem like he ducked Virgil to go fight a champion, as if a champion doesn't have a fucking belt. But again, I understand that when these dudes don't like fighters online, they more so concerned with being right based on their emotions. So even if you say something that's factual, it like it's canceled out because their feelings matter more than the truth. Um, Okay, if Keith Thurman was offered the fight and he decided to go fight Fundora instead, listen, I'm not mad at that. It was a smarter decision. I also thought that when Boots decided to fight for a belt at 147 over Virgil Ortiz, it was a smarter decision. I'm pretty sure the bag was bigger. Because this is what people fail to realize. Virgil Ortiz, good fighter, entertainer. But he only fills up small like arenas. He's not somebody that's like fighting at the level of Boots. So as far as ticket sales, like Boots is by far more popular. In reference to ticket sales, Virgil could never fill up the Xfinity Center in Philadelphia. Boots Boots damn near had it at 75% occupancy at one point. You get what I'm saying? So like I heard Chris Algieri say some bullshit like, oh well, Boots need Virgil more than anything. He actually don't. He sells more tickets, bro. More people rather if they criticize Boots or not. But let's just be serious. You criticizing him because he looks good at what he do. Because if he was a bum ass nigga, you wouldn't be pressuring him to have to fight the best fighters. You're pressuring him to fight the best fighters because of the package that he bring. The way he look when he do this shit. You get what I'm saying? Team said they need 40 months to fight Boots when they were at 40, 147, so he was ducking. Then it can't be mad when Boots go for a title. Yeah, they said that. They said Keith Thurman. Somebody said, yeah, Keith Thurman going to go fight Fundora. So if they offer him to fight at 54 or 4 Boots, it's smarter for him to go for the belt. I'm like, I agree. It was smarter for him to fight Stan Jonas over Virgil. But y'all still called him a duck. But again, I understand that in this space, black fighters get weird energy. And what's crazy is it's not even from the Mexicans. The Mexicans is just be straight up and down. They like who they like. They fuck with who they fuck with. They're gonna be open and honest about it, and they gonna stick by their guy even after they lose. Shout out to the fucking Mexicans. Other people from other countries that support their fighter, they normally support them through the ups and downs. The black community when it comes to black fighters pulls the weirdest shit off. We got somebody like Devin Haney. Yes, I get it. He fought somebody who was juiced up. He ain't look good. But this nigga really will fight the top niggas and keep on fighting the top niggas. And people try to sell this idea that he ain't that simply because he's not knocking people out. But yet, he's still getting in there. Yeah, Virgil with a beat Stan Jonas is definitely that. But Virgil, he's catching all that rhabdo and all that. Nigga be trying to drain himself. He's supposed to be fighting at 160. We gonna be honest. He came in 156, two weigh-ins in a row, and then the last one at with Ball Chuck, he came in at 54. So at one point he's barely making a fucking weight. He damn near died trying to make 47. So he be on that bullshit, but that still don't Boots still knocking him the fuck out. He don't move his head, bro. All he gonna do is try to come in and apply pressure. You think that pressure gonna work against a switch hitter with some of the best feet in the game? The only person who got feet just as good as his is Crawford, which I've mentioned over and over again through the buildup of that Crawford fight, that the game changer is going to be pace and feet. And as we seen, it was pace and feet. Whenever Canelo would catch him with that right hand to the stomach, he would step out. Or he seen that left hook coming, the load up, he would smother the shot to where he can't put shit on it. Like wholeheartedly neutralized it. And what I'm saying is that was superior footwork. Like Boots have that feet. Yeah, he could be a little bit more high headed and take unnecessary shots. But at the same time, he get the fucking job done. Just is what it is, bro. Barely losing rounds. And you got people like Erickson Lubin, shout out to him, tough guy. I don't got nothing against him. But you say, oh, Boots ain't never fought nobody. What up? What up? Boots ain't never fought nobody. Why would I fight him? He ain't fight nobody yet. Why don't you be somebody? That be my concern. Why don't you be somebody? Now Bakram said he want to fight him. I know Boots didn't initially want to go straight to the IBF simply because he wanted to be able to fill out rather than be on the rehydration clauses, for 100 times in a fucking row. It just is what it is. Like, you can't blame a motherfucker for not wanting to fight on the rehydration clause if that's what they don't want to do. What it look like to me is he's gonna try to probably figure some shit out to where he go for the WBA belt, and then 9 times out of 10, him and Bakram in unification. If not Bakram, Fundora, or Keith Thurman. It just is what it is, bro. You know, but it just, Keith Thurman funny as shit. Talking about, oh, ain't nobody offered me that fight. I don't even know who Xander is. Bakram would be the best next opponent for Boots, in my opinion. I mean, but it all depends on how he want to do it. At the end of the day, would I like to see him fight Bakram? Yes. I would love to see him fight Bakram. But if he decided he wanted to do a unification and make more money from it, I'm not tripping off that neither. But we ain't gonna sit there and try to act like Bakram is just all that because he knocked out Tim Zoo. Because I'm Tim Zoo, I don't have no problem with you, but you don't get your head off the line. Boots is knocking your shit off too. You take back that knockout from Bakram and put Boots in there in front of Tim Zoo that don't move his fucking head and just try to walk somebody down. And Boots got them good ass feet. Shit, he knocking his ass out too, bro. I'm sorry. Yes, yes, Bakram as far as fundamentals, that's his build. He got that shit down pat. But he a plain hoagie in comparison to Boots, in my opinion. The toughest matchups at 54, in my opinion, stylistically, I could say it's somebody like Fundora, because Fundora like to fight on the inside, but Fundora can't box for shit. And then Charlo. Charlo, in my opinion, is still the king of 154. We look at the fact that he lost to Canelo Alvarez, and we try to act as if he was being dominated before that, and he wasn't. I mean, he had the hardest run to 54. He actually had to go the hard way to get his belts. It is what it is. Yes, he got the L to Tony Harrison. He outboxed the shit out of him. And Charlo was in there trying to throw haymakers the whole time while he was keeping that shit simple. Beat him up like that. Yeah, he won the boxing match. Outsmarted him. But then he fell into the game at the press conference and ended up getting stopped. He got the belts back. You get what I'm saying? So, and like one of those camps, Tony Harrison came down and sparred Boots. And, you know, it is what it is. If Boots can take care of Bakram, that give leverage for Boots to fight Virgil. Bakram has a belt and seems to be the most avoided at 54. Alright, this is ass backwards though. We ain't gonna do that. Here go. Don't even speak on Virgil. Virgil don't have no fucking world championship belt. So first and foremost, ain't never had one either. If anything, he would fight Virgil and then go for Bakram. Not fight Bakram for Virgil. Virgil don't sell no tickets, and Virgil don't got no fucking belt. Let's stop trying to act like he the man at 54. He's not. Stop that, man. Nigga got dropped 2 times, man. Motherfucker start acting like he Incredible Hulk. Fuck out of here, man. Ta- Talented fighter in his own right, but nah, he not that. He not that. Motherfuckers try to make it seem like he like that. I don't like that. He not that. Not against no Boots. If it's against some other guys, I'm pretty sure he might get the job done. Xander Zayas, yeah. The odds is with him. Not no fucking Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis knocking him out. And my whole thing is, you believe otherwise, we could always put a small wager in. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get paid. Just like if I would have known that Naeem Parker, who Greg had, and he was fucking plus 900 because he got stopped, and then he lost the match before that. And I know how Greg is when it come down to training these motherfuckers like in real life, GHB TV, like he the real deal. I would have put money on a nigga Naeem Parker, a bag too. for a plus 900. My man said he boosted that shit, got 990 because he know how Greg is too. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. Went in there with the undefeated fighter, won every fucking round. I mean, so shout out to them, man. That shit was beautiful, man. Hey, man, that Jerron Booth in this card realistically was good too. The only match that I wasn't sure about that I gotta go back is Dennis Thompson versus Diaz when they had a split decision and they said Diaz won. I didn't really see that. I feel like he was just getting walked down. He ain't had no ring generalship. He had a couple good counters, but he wasn't really like doing shit in my opinion. And then Todd Smalls, I had him winning, but I thought they was gonna give Roman more rounds than what they actually did, man. Again, I believe Tate Smalls had what it takes. He dropped Roman, but I just feel like Roman after that was just like moving a little bit smarter. But I'm thinking because Todd was pushing for the fight, the judges was leaning towards that a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie, Todd Smalls versus goddamn Rolando Romero will be crazy. Shit, even Ryan Garcia if he can get that. Ryan going for Mario Barrios next. Mario Barrios ain't looked that good against goddamn Manny Pacquiao, so now they sending Ryan in because Ryan got the fan base. So if he become a world champ, the internet gonna go fucking wild. The kids that do fuck with him, they definitely gonna back him more. I ain't gonna lie, if dude was focused, he could be bigger than Canelo in my opinion. Leverage to fight Virgil on Boots' terms. I mean, he got leverage now. The leverage come from who's selling the most tickets, who bringing in revenue. Virgil fight at small arenas, bro. Boots fighting in the biggest place in his city. That's housing 75K. You get what I'm saying? It's just levels. And this is based off the numbers, not even just my opinion. I wouldn't even worry about old buddy. I would try to unify. I'm not gonna go get no belt and then try to fight a nigga with no belt. I'm gonna go find the motherfuckers with the belts and unify. But the way it looked, 9 times out of 10, and this is just my perspective, he got WBA interim. He can figure out a genre where he become mandatory for the WBA title. Take that, unify with Bakram. Take that, go for undisputed. I mean, fuck Virgil. He wasn't trying to chase no title shot before this. He next up for Fundora. Or do he got the silver? I think he got WBC. I think he got the interim. I'll look on Boxwork in a second. But yeah, fuck him. I was acting like he just like that, man. And I'm not taking nothing away from him. It's just that his style is fit for Boots. A motherfucker that's just gonna walk into shots, get hit all up top his head and shit. And that's perfect for Boots. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I'm excited. Gonna be shooting at this farewell Danny Garcia card, man. I'm very excited about that, man. Definitely looking forward to it. Definitely gonna be a highlight for the weekend. I'm definitely gonna make sure I get some good content for y'all. You know what I mean? Few knockouts. I already know this shit gonna happen. Definitely a nice card. But yeah, man. Shout out Danny Garcia for hosting this card. And man, he not only a promoter, but the streaming service that he's shooting through, he own part of. He on dog shit. Right behind him. So I figure Oscar trying to make him next Canelo, but I get what you're saying. Nah, it's not. He's not going to become the next Canelo. Ryan Garcia will become the next Canelo if he was focused. He actually has the fan base. The problem is, and what I'm trying to help you understand is, Virgil, yes, stylistically, he is fun to watch. I am not trying to play him, but I'm trying to explain to you. I got motherfuckers in Texas that broke it down like Virgil he do little shows. If he do have a show there, he doing little shit. It ain't no, and it's nothing comparisons to what Boots doing. And that was the direct conversation that we had. And he explained the place, told me I can Google it to see the, you know what I mean, the seating and all of that. It just, yes, Oscar De La Hoya knows how to move his fighters. This is the reason why Floyd Schofield didn't fight Shakur Stevenson, but then proceeded to fight Tevin Farmer after he fought Zepeda twice. It's a reason for that. It's called padding a record for the sake of trying to catch somebody during a decline so they can be on a resume and help them gain popularity. They're not fighting the best available. In fact, when it's time to fight the best available, uh that's when stuff get in the way. Terrence Crawford, Virgil was supposed to fight him. Something got in the way. And I get it, he's supposed to fight him Montan standing on us at one point. He had the rhabdo shit going on. Damn near about to die. You know. Glad he didn't. But he's not a star yet. He's a great fighter though. Hell of a fighter. Mayweather voice. But yeah, man, like God definitely gotta understand the metrics to this shit, bro. This shit'll get tricky. Motherfuckers will be thinking somebody bigger than what they is. They not. It just is what it is. So if they had negotiations, the terms is basically what up with you, real estate? The terms would be on Boots' terms. And again, to go get a belt and then go fight Virgil is anything. Let Virgil get this win and they try to figure out something before then if that's what they gonna do. Other than that, if I was Boots, go for the WBA. After I go for the WBA, go to the IBF, fuck with Bakram. You get what I'm saying? Mel versus Tim Zoo would be good comeback fight for both of them, man. Jamel knocking him the fuck out, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He ain't. After that, it's just this is my thing with Tim Zoo. It's not even just his mentality, cause he got heart. It was his team and his mentality. It's they don't go with each other. The nigga got gashed, his head split the fuck open by a sharp elbow, and they proceeded to fight. Why? To the point to where the blood leaking in his eyes. He looking like some shit off Resident Evil. And they proceeded to allow him to fight. Y'all didn't make him stop. Y'all had a chance to, and it could have been like a draw, no contest type shit. And then y'all get back at it at a later date. But instead y'all fight it out. Like the blood crying in his eye, this nigga can't see. He can't see his eye. How can you beat him? You can't see him. But I mean, Mel, if anything, put your man Earl Spence, on the bag. We know Earl Spence he ain't in the condition to be doing what he doing anymore. The accident fucked him up. So put your guy on the bag, fight him in Texas. He can fill up a stadium. He earned a lot of fans after he beat up on Mikey Garcia. You get what I'm saying? And just make the best of the shit. They both coming off losses. Mel been inactive for 2 years, so it's an even playing field. I can understand and relate to that and agree with that perspective. Dark Camp, that's a good John. I mean, but he coming off a loss from moving up 2 weight classes from you know a Canelo who he couldn't just use and abuse his power against. So therefore, he just got mind fucked and basically just sacrificed himself. I mean, it just is what it is, though, bro. I ain't taking the win away from Canelo because at the end of the day, he stepped up and did it. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, in my opinion, Mel's still a king of 154 until he get his ass beat at 154 by somebody, and I feel like that's the biggest matchup at 154 to be technical. Jamel Charlo after he get 1 or 2 fights, and Jerron Ennis. In my opinion, it's the biggest fight. I got Boots beating the fuck out of Fundora body. Bakram, he definitely got the fundamentals, but I don't got him being able to keep up with Boots. Remember, yes, Bakram had a big win, but he had a big win against a C-level fighter who stood there and let it happen. Same as he did with the Fundora fight. And listen, I don't have all the answers. And y'all opinion, I could be wrong. I ain't mad at you. I'm just going off what I see. That's all. But yeah, Charlo definitely, he took the L from Canelo. Took a knee like Colin Kaepernick and all that. But I mean, my fault, y'all. I'm sitting here. Hopefully, I don't be on no bullshit. They shouldn't know. I'm sitting here chopping some shit up. We was in the gym getting active the other day. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a whole shooter for real. I just be shooting. I shoot too motherfucking much. But hey, I can't complain though. Hey, but I need to get on FanDuel and see what these fucking percentages looking like for this Danny Garcia card, man. Cause they be having the smaller cards on there, bro. I ain't know that, man. I missed out on the plus 900 last weekend, man. And my guy 2 cents hit him for 990 off a bet. 990 plus. Oh my god. 990 plus with 100 to 500 on that bitch. Hey man, listen, man. Hey, tell a wife and the kids, hey, listen, man, pack up. We the fuck, we going out tonight. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so what? Pack the kids up. Hey, oh, you in this bitch? Hey, bro, what it look like, man? Hey, man, I'm getting ready for the Barclays Center this week, man. This weekend, go fuck with Boxing Rail and see what the move is, man. It's gonna be my first time in the Barclay too, so that's awesome. Just get out there, enjoy it, you know what I mean? Just have fun with this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying I'm trying to do some shit though. To where eventually every time I go to a match, whoever I'm shooting for, like I take a picture and frame that bitch for him. I mean, that's some crazy shit. Start getting that shit framed. Is this Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's kinda out of the way because it ain't local. But it is what it is, man. Shit, I gotta go back out to New York next weekend for some concert shit. So might as well just float, do what the fuck I gotta do. Hey man, but listen, man, what y'all on, man? Hey man, how about y'all guy Erickson Lubin saying Boots ain't fight nobody, so I'm not gonna fight him? Is that in y'all opinion? And I don't got nothing. It ain't nothing personal, Erickson Lubin. He a game fighter. I fuck with him, entertaining. I will watch him any day. But does that sound like he trying to avoid drama, or am I tripping? Just if I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. But sometimes it be sounding like that to me, bro. Like don't say a motherfucker ain't doing something right and then don't show him how to do it. But maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm fucking tripping. Motherfucker gonna tell me I'm from Philly, so I'm biased. Cool. That's what y'all think. Cool. It just helped me to fuck understand. Lubin solid, but he can't call shots like he a star. Respectfully, yeah, hey, that too. Solid. I don't want to sound like I'm just all against niggas' opinion. You 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 cool with what you saying, but don't try to justify what the only reason he ain't do nothing, but the only reason I ain't fucking with him is because he ain't do nothing. It's like, well, ain't this the time to get him when he ain't did nothing? Like, y'all be talking like y'all see something or y'all gonna expose him. If y'all gonna expose him. I mean, other than that, he probably go for the WBA. Then after that, you know what I mean, Bakram. If not Bakram, then Fundora. You know what I mean? And then Bakram. It just is what it is. Motherfuckers was saying earlier, he need to get the goddamn belt and then fight. That's leverage for Virgil. I'm like, man, Virgil ain't bigger than him. The fuck? You ain't gotta get a goddamn thing for no Virgil. You ain't gotta get a goddamn thing. Motherfuckers be tripping sometimes, bro. That's all I'm saying. I respect the opinions, but it gotta make sense. Like if we can show him doing Gerard and his numbers, which I know he not, then yeah, he a big dog. Other than that, he's just an entertaining fighter, bro. Tough guy, Virgil entertaining fighter, but he basically handmade for Boots. A motherfucker that's just gonna come forward, try some high guard shit, catch all these pivots. Yeah, yeah. Virgil gonna try coming with that high guard. That's what Boots want. So when you start throwing them fucking combinations, crack your high guard, pivot out, fuck you up to the body, and y'all don't even dig it, bro. And he'll stop all of that. Virgil be coming in shape. He got a little engine. He'll slow that shit right down. Turn that nigga to the little engine who could. Y'all got me fucked up. Off the rip. I don't see it, bro. Yeah, I like the matchup. I would like to see it, but the minute it happened, that's free money. Put the house on Boots. That shit free money. One thing Karen showed us, Boots got a beard. Nah, I mean look at Aaron Peterson, JYD. He started at 20 something and he number 12 in the world right now in the rankings for a sanctioning body. So you do what you want. Virgil don't have feet or the quicks, right? He got to hope for a lucky counter versus Boots, right? But this is the thing. Boots got a fucking beard. Was that fight be hyped up? I ain't gonna lie. If it would be hyped up, yeah, if you want to go for it, JoJo, go for it. Shit is what it is. Hey, but listen, Zay, that fight would be hyped up if they fight in Philly. Boots right now at 54. But he still ain't accomplished more than Boots as far as career wise. So it don't matter. Man, you go to a boxing gym and talk to a boxing coach as far as with signing up and all of that, bro. Norman got food on his plate he gotta finish, yeah. He's about 7, 8 in line for Boots at 54. Yeah, is he gonna fight him though? Motherfucker offered him 2 M's. I ain't want it done. You know what I mean? With the energy switch. That's the real question in my opinion. I mean, is motherfuckers is motherfuckers, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm wrong for this because when I first heard the Devin Haney fight, I'm not sure what's going on with Bivol if he coming down to 68 or not. If Crawford fight him, he nuts. But to each their own. I know Crawford ain't no bitch. He might see something. That's one thing I can say when it come to Bomac. Low key, Bomac one of the smartest coaches out, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a handful of coaches that I feel like is on a level as far as what they want to. I wish if David Benavidez fight Bivol, the trilogy against Better BF not happening. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Who want to keep on fighting that hard headed motherfucker, man? Fuck him. Better BF nice as shit though. Hard hitting motherfucker. But I would like to see David Benavidez versus Bivol. I don't got him winning that, but then he did fill out to the division a little bit more, so I need to see how he look against Yardy, which he's stopping Yardy in my opinion. Yardy don't got the gas tank for somebody like David Benavidez, man. The only thing David Benavidez got to worry about is the fact that he like to square up with you. He like to square his body off. Do I have a gym that's affiliated with the Amateur Federation in my country? I'm not sure. Do you have a gym that's affiliated with the Amateur Federation in your country? Where you from? Yeah. Thurman ain't gonna fight no fucking boots though. I don't got him doing it, bro. He gotta get paid out his ass. And I don't got him beating Fundora. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somewhere in Italy you can sign up. I don't got Thurman beating Fundora, bro. Yeah, Xander, yep, all bigger fights in my humble opinion. I ain't mad at you. It's just that inactivity with Thurman, I don't, I don't really got him being a threat for Fundora. Do I got him possibly making it to where we see if Fundora engine is like that, if you force him in a different situation? Possibly, but I like Fundora. I will put my money on Fundora. He got the experience, but I just don't think his body can take it anymore. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I feel you. 2 cents. Um, they bigger. They are bigger fights. Thurman and Spence is bigger fights because at the end of the day, Spence sell, bro. Spence got a crazy fan base. Thurman got a bigger fan base too, over B Norman. B Norman stylistically, he coming up. He does have a fan friendly fight style, but then that's also the reason why he gonna get hurt because he be getting hit. In my opinion. But at the same time, the fans like him, so we ain't finna we ain't finna just full fledged hate on his motion. He got a little something going on. Shit, but yeah, man, I'm about to slide off. I'm finna slide to Brooklyn tomorrow, bro. Try to make these weigh-ins. Hopefully, I don't got too much to do before then. Figure some shit out. Get there. I'm trying to record as much footage as possible. So I mean, we can basically make like a little documentary along the way. Yeah, I think Spence will fight anybody that will pay him enough money. I don't got Spence nuts in the sense of long as that shit make profit, he'll do it. Hey man, I'm definitely gonna enjoy it, man. Hey, especially his Danny last fight. Hey man, shout out to him, man. Especially what he do for the city. The fact that he started his own promotional company and he giving young and up and coming fighters the opportunity. You know, it's beautiful to even be a part of because you know I watch all different types of boxing. You don't gotta just be no celebrity for me to fuck with you. I'm a fan of boxing. From them little club room shows be just as good as fucking pay per view. I done seen crazy shit in there, so you know I'm a fan of the craftsmanship and the grit and the pain that you got to put in order for you to be able to compete at the levels they are competing at. Even if it's just them beginning a fifth fight, sixth fight, seventh fight, and you got to put in work to make it there, man. Ain't no easy way in that shit. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I just be appreciating it and I'm just happy to have like a platform to where I can highlight people who doing their fucking thing, man. Cause I mean it's a tough sport, man. And even though people love it, they don't necessarily love nobody. So you know, I just want to be one of those voices to be able to show people love that I feel like doing their thing. And at the end of the day, rather if I agree with this side or that side in a boxing match, I'm still for boxing. So like I don't want to see nobody. I want to see everybody go home to their family no matter who I like in the fight or not. I don't wish nothing bad for the person that I don't like. You get what I'm saying? Just keep that shit boxing and then go live like a civilian after a fight. You get what I'm saying? Until you go back into the gym and want to be that dog again. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm the fuck up out of here though.